Hello everyone, welcome back to Rolling Solo. My name is Adam Smith, and in today's game unboxing video, we are checking out The Binding of Isaac 4 Souls Requiem, the Ultimate Collector's Box. This comes from Maestro Media, which successfully is fulfilling their recent crowdfunding campaign. So for those of you that have this coming to them, this will give you a great idea as to what is coming inside the box, and also for those that know nothing about this one, a great look inside at what this one offers. We'll also be focusing on what the solo aspect of this game has for us as we go through the unboxing. When we hit the rulebook, which I believe is a small little booklet, we're going to take a look at this section devoted to solo play and the rules around what we have to change to enjoy the game in that capacity. Without further ado, let's go ahead and check out all the components that come inside the box. The moment you crack open the box of this one, you can tell extra care has gone into it. We have a band here to make sure that the actual top of the chest box doesn't go flying backwards. We also have a nice illustration of a crying Isaac on the inside of the box. We have a number of stickers that came as promotional items from the crowdfunding campaign, as well as a thank you from Edmund himself. And now we're going to dig a little deeper below this piece right here. With those components out of the way, we get a little deeper with the collector's box. Now we can see all kinds of cards. This is a card game, so expect a lot of them. Also worth mentioning, this item right here actually came in its own separate box. I went ahead, took it out, placed it inside the collector's box. It comes in two pieces, so you have the miniature itself. You also have the base with two prongs. You simply just put the miniature on top, and you've got it all put together. You could also go ahead and glue this in order to ensure that it doesn't come apart, but it's not going anywhere once it's actually pressed on, and is very, very nice. Although he is pretty sad. And Isaac's sadness and his trauma that he has to deal with is no surprise to the Binding of Isaac fans, as this is a tabletop adaptation of an extremely popular video game which has been out in the wild for a long time. Now we have this thing on the tabletop, not for the first time. It's actually been released for the first time quite a bit ago, but it's now come back as a Requiem Collector's Edition this time around, with even more flushed out in the whole experience. So at this point in time, we're going to start going through all of this. Of course, we have a ton of cards to go through, but we also have some components, and maybe first we'll touch on that how to play guide in the bottom left. And as you can tell, the rulebook is very small. Always nice to have card games or board games that don't have a massive rulebook. This is going to take you through the game overview, the game setup. Also worth mentioning here, it shows you an actual picture of the setup, and I don't have the playmat laid out right now, but I did get the playmat as part of this pledge, so that's another thing that can help organize this game on the table, as there's many different card decks laying out through the center of the game board you can see here when it's all set up, so it can be nice to have those in designated slots. We get into each of the different types of cards. We have treasure cards here. As we move along through the rulebook, we have loot cards and monster cards. We continue on through. We have a breakdown for each of the cards within. Room cards, turn structure in terms of it going through the phases, start, action, and end, the major phases of the game. And then it starts breaking down some of the finer aspects of things. And as we get towards the bottom, I should say the back of this rulebook, the one thing you'll notice is there is a QR code on the very back, which will take you to a video that will help you to get through the rules in a visual manner. And then you'll also see in the top right-hand corner here, you've got the variant section. It says Co-op Solitaire. Set up the game as normal for 2 players. For co-op, each player controls 1 character. For Solitaire, you always control both characters at the same time. And then you can just see a little bit of changes in order to try these variants out. So not a lot to change from the main game itself. And of course, it wouldn't be a collector's edition if it didn't have upgraded components. So you got yourself a nice drawstring bag, but it's actually a really, really nice roped drawstring bag, which is quite nice. Has some good imprints all the way along. We also have pennies here, all rolled up, which is actually a nice touch on both sides. We have it full of pennies. And then we've got more over here. These are in the 5 denomination. And then we've got a pin, which again, collector's edition for sure. We've got ourselves a D6, and we've got ourselves a D8. We also have some really nice tokens right here. All right, now it's time to dig into all of the cards that come inside this box, and there is a whole bunch of them, over 750 cards included. There are no shortage of cards inside the Binding of Isaac 4 Souls Requiem, the Ultimate Collector's Box. I really hope this video gives you a great idea as to everything you can expect to find inside this collector's box from Maestro Media. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've already played this one solo, are now just getting it to the table solo, or are now intrigued by this unboxing video, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. We'd love to share those with the community and also have discussions around this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, keep on rolling solo.
Whoop.